have hit the North African coast and we are in Tunisia. And we're going to Carthage today. So we're visiting the biggest museum, which is the biggest of the king's palaces. There's not a king right now. And we're waiting to go in.
The most important museums in the world. For the state of conservation, the number of mosaics. You can never ever find another museums like the Barrow Museum. This is the most important one in the world for the mosaics. It was a king palace, divided after the archaeological discovery in six departments, each department corresponding to the historical period of Tunisia. The prehistorical department, the Greek department, the Carthaginian, Punic, Phoenician department, the Roman department, the Byzantine department, and the Arab Muslim department. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with a very, very old and very important civilization, completely destroyed, because it was the only civilization threatening Rome. The Carthaginian, the Punic, the Phoenician, same significance, same meaning. I mean by that civilization coming from Middle East. They were nomads of the sea. They were dominating trade by the sea. They became incredibly rich thanks to business by the sea, thanks to fishing, thanks to agriculture. So they wanted to dominate. You can see, ladies and gentlemen. We are inside a king palace. This palace having more than 300 years. During the Ottoman Empire, the king was inviting, ladies and gentlemen, the most important artists from all over the Mediterranean. From Turkey, from France, from Spain. These artists, they must leave something characteristic, dealing with their own civilization. Today, the King Palace is a masterpiece representing a mixture, a wedding of art. Uranus has taken the name of the suburb, it's called the Barrow suburb. First one, the King Palace in the Barrow. The fantastic history, the legends of 1001 Nights. Because, madam, they were all these fantastic histories. Here they were smoking the hookah pipe. And not only aromatic tobacco they were smoking. Flying rags, all these fantastic histories. So this is where they're smoking opium, hashish, and it's the point number 3. Ladies and gentlemen.
Have a nice time.
Thank you.
You have one of the best, number 9.
Really? No, you dropped it?
Celebrating their wealth. So this is how they relate. Through this ceiling, carved with gold, we can understand that we are inside the most important room in the palace. Here, when they had a VIP, another king, president, the ceremony must be done in this very room. See the land? Private apartments dedicated to the private wives, four wives. Four apartments having an entrance and an isolated exit, and balconies, so that through the balconies, the ladies, they can assist the ceremony in the gardens. They can see every sanctuary conserved mosaic like this one. It looks like a painting they made yesterday. This mosaic is dating from the 3rd century AD. The green, the yellow, I'll explain to you later on, everything has a deep meaning in our Tunisian way of thinking. And you see the yucca color, the Roman, the Tunisian, the Arab Muslim tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, this way, please. This way.
The room for the four wives.
This way, please, number 13.
This palace goes on and on.
Brought them from all over Tunisia, from all over archaeological sites, and they put them on the wall and in the ground of the king's palace. Using the same Roman technique, the Bible, the masterpiece, using plaster, cement, like the Roman were using. So these
These are government offices. The government administrative areas. This is the Kasbah, the shady place.
having only 400 years. That's the oldest one. The oldest one is the second
20 centuries of a bazaar. These bazaars have been active for 20 centuries.
That we have here, but we try to show you the best Tunisian product. Ahmed, Adar Beintain. This is the first, that's we call it the kilim. You know what's mean kilim? No? Kilim? It's a Berber style.
More than 2 million people are living here in Turkey.
Going in to eat lunch at the Carthaginian ruins. The ruins of Carthage, church fashioned after the Sacré-Cœur in Paris.
Mosque. This is a new one, but showing how important is Carthage. In front of you, up the hill, the cathedral.
We're at the Roman baths, which were actually started by Carthage and taken over. A lot of burial grounds of Carthaginian kings. These were all private baths owned by one particular rich Roman, dedicated to the emperor, and were one of many in the area. And they went all the way up to that wall. The port of Carthage, Rome's biggest adversary. General was Hannibal